Hello guys. So recently it seems that there's a lot of positive news that comes out, after Hartalega posted their fourth quarter 2024 results lah. So you can see from this news here. All right, from this news 24th May, which is today lah. Today's Friday. The news has started to post positive and very good news on HARTA's business. Hartalega's earnings, to rise on strong demand. So I got this title of my video from their headlines here lah. And then they say, Hartalega is expected to see further improvement, in the earnings for the new financial year, which is the 2025 financial year. And not only that, then another reporter also say Hartalega to see sequential growth. When they say sequential growth means the next quarter. The next quarter they foresee further higher growth lah, okay, as glove demands pick up. But of course, to counterbalance against this positive news, seems that there are still analysts that's quite bearish on their business still. Despite posting good results, but they say, Hartalega still face massive oversupply. So don't be too optimistic. But I, as an investor, I tend not to follow headlines, and to do my research, and of course to make my investment decisions. So if you follow headlines, then you will invest the same like the majority, and then you will get the same results like the majority. So we don't want that. So the purpose of today's video is to go through with you very quickly on their presentation. They just recently released, I think yesterday only, okay, their presentation. So there's a lot of new information I want to share with you guys. Okay, so first things first is this. The good news, number one, you can see their sales volume for their quarter 4 2024 went higher than previous quarter. You can see from 4.5 billion pieces, they have now increased to 5.6 billion, which is a 24% increase. Good news. Okay, that means there's a slight uptake already. Okay, why is that? Very, very simple. Because the utilization rate has always been hovering around 40 to 50% for the past 1 year already. And this quarter 4, they already ramped it up to 73%. It shows one very simple thing. When you see the utilization rate means the rate, the amount of factory machines that they have been using, currently is at 73% already, which means more machines are using, more factory, spaces has been utilized. So 73% is a high number already, which is higher than previous quarter. All right, sorry, from their previous quarter, quarter 3, okay, and compared to last year also. Last year, same period, 54%, but now 73%. So it's very good. Revenue also increased, of course, because they sell more gloves and utilization, of course, increased. So there's a 27% increase. So very, very good. And what else I need to highlight to you guys? Here. Yes. As HARTA investors, take note of this date here. Right? If you watch this video, please take note. They foresee demand. Okay, the full demand recovery will be on the second half of 2024 or around the first half of 2025. Now, this is a very significant date. Very, very significant date. Perhaps if you read news, you just read their presentation, you just say, okay, the date is just a date. But let me tell you this. We, of course, do a lot of research. We already went to the AGM. We asked Mr. Kwan, and then I asked the question, why are you so confident the end of 2025 or early 2025, demand will come back? So this is the reason why. Because they say this is the date where majority of the glove stocks will start to expire. This is the key word here. It will start to expire. No matter what, even if you still have a lot of stock, you still cannot use it. Okay, in those countries that is under regulation one, stocks that's already expired, you cannot use it already. And that's why you need to order again a new batch. So this date here is very, very significant. So they already tell us again, what they told us last year. Last year I went to the AGM. The management already tell us this date. That's why we know this information already. That's why we are so confident. And then again, they emphasize that this date, right, will be the demand recovery. So please take note for those of you who watch my video. And what else? Yes, very, very positive and bullish news from the management themselves, because you see, they are ramping up their NGC production already. All right. I don't think the management will be that, dumb in a sense, okay, if they cannot foresee demand is coming back, right? Only because they know what's happening to the industry, and that's why they are more confident, all right, to ramp up, to make more gloves to meet the future demand, right? So plant-wide production ramping up efforts to increase production, right, in anticipation of improving demand outlook. So previous quarter, I would say this quarter 4, right? That means January to March, okay, January to March, right? Was around 73%. But right now, what they told us here is that since March 2024, they have already increased their production capacity to 90%, gradually increased already up to 90%. So it seems to me, right, that the management is quite confident demand will start to come back already by end of this year and early. So that's why they decided to what? To make more gloves first, right? To meet the demand. They don't want to when the customers start to order, then only they make, it will be too late already. They cannot meet that demand. So that's why they decided to ramp up, okay, make more gloves first and then keep in stock. And then when the customers want it, then they can start to deliver already. Yeah. So this is very, very good news so far, okay, for this quarter. And I do hope for the next quarter, the same positive news will come out. Yeah. Higher revenue, higher sales of gloves, and then their utilization rate also increase. Yeah. So far, positive news so far. Okay. And what else? Okay. Yes. Okay. They are preparing for the growth and expansion already. So they already tell us that NGC in Sepang, expansion pipeline is already in place to align with prevailing market supply demand dynamics. Yeah. So they have been doing whatever they can so far, to meet the demand in the future, and they already ramp up their production. So everything so far for this quarter, good news lah. Okay, so I hope that you guys find that this video is very useful, and I hope the information I shared with you will help you make the right and independent decision. Yeah, and I borrow Harta's slides. Yeah, so I want to say thank you very much. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, all right, you want to share your views about their recent results, do comment down below on the YouTube, and I'll do my best to reply you. Thanks for watching, guys.